2002 Saturn L200 start run die problem. Sometimes the security light's on, sometimes service engine soon light is on, but the key is the odometer does not spool up, and it went bonkers several months ago. It doesn't have 3,700 miles on it. It's got about 100 grand on it. As I read, that's key. Everybody sees the odometer fails first, and there's a recall on that. Fat chance of getting Saturn to pay for a recall now, where they upgraded the body control module, which is in the glove box area. So what happens is, when it's cold, security light was probably on. Here this time I started it and the service engine light is not on, but a lot of times it is. You let it warm up, things change, as the next video shows. 2002 Saturn L200 start run die is the first problem I noticed. The fob is dead. I've done the key fob retrain. I've done the security retrain. The security light still stays on. Half the time it starts run dies. When I noticed, when it fails, when it start run dies, the headlights won't turn on. The fuel gauge does not turn on when it start run dies. And the shifter, you can't push this in, it's stuck. Sometimes the service engine light is stuck on. But I noticed the key fob doesn't do anything. The headlights don't come on. The shifter is stuck. When that happens, it'll just start run die. And also fuel gauge. So here I'm going to let it run a little bit, warm up inside the cabin, and we'll see if things change. Now it's warmed up, I see security light is on, and check engine, service light rather, and odometer is still stuck on 3,700 miles, basically not turned on. And pull the key out. The fob is dead. Headlights are on. So it just lays on top of the glove box, sticks in these little slot things, which if you look inside the glove box, see if I can get it here, a couple little slots inside the glove box that that thing mounts on. To get the glove box loose, there's just a row of a couple of screws around like that. I found you take the lower hinge of the door off, like the little flap, lay on your back and get the flap loose, and then you pull the door up and then you can get it loose. Otherwise you can't have access to these at the bottom. So real easy once you know how to do it. And there you pull it out a little bit. There's 4 plugs on it. I marked each one so I can't go wrong. They disconnect real easy by just going like that. Top of the glove box. And there is the body control module. And you take the little clippies loose, 3 of them around, and the thing will pop right out. I don't see anything wrong with it. So, like I read, I'm going to buy one from eBay. So, last thing, I bought one off of eBay. It was advertised as having 134,066 miles, and it does. When you just plug it in, the security light will be on because it's went into a fail mode. So you got to reprogram it, and the way you do that is Google 30-second key relearn. And what that means is you try to start it once and then just leave the ignition on for 10 minutes and the light will go off, security light, which you don't see. Google that 30-minute relearn. You have to cycle the key 3 times And at the end of the 3 times, the next time you try to start it, it relearns the transponder and you're finished. This body control module cost me $60 off of eBay. I got approximately the right miles back. So, want to save some money? Go to eBay. Do it yourself. Saturn 2002 L200 start run die security lockout problem solved.